What's up, everybody? It's our morning minute to win it. I'm so fired up. It's Friday, and we're heading into the New Year's weekend. Got a lot of exciting things going on. I'm sure everybody does. It's the best time of the year because you get to start off fresh with your mindset for 2018. This Monday already. New Year's is already here. How quickly a year goes by. And I just want to give a few words of wisdom on this awesome Friday that, life is truly like a mirror. Smile and it smiles back to you. What you see in others see in you. Really the secret to any success of anything I'm talking about is it's all about how you synthesize what's in front of you, your perspective, how you view things, and you can control that 100%. That's the most amazing thing about the opportunity everybody has in front of them. It's just all the way you synthesize and you feed into what's in front of you. The way your perspective, the way you see things is the most important. Life is hard enough out there. There's plenty of obstacles, plenty of things keeping you down, plenty of things to deter you every single day from reaching your goals or just helping others or impacting others every single day. It's hard out there. There's no doubt. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that life is this big rainbow. It's the win it minute mindset is all about getting your mind right so that you can attack those obstacles and overcome them. Like I said, life is hard enough out there. If you're hard on yourself and you start each day in a negative wallowing misery, you're toast. You're done. It's just too much stacked against you because you've got obstacles, you've got problems, you've got other things out in the world. And if you stack upon you that you're against yourself by thinking negatively, being upset, being angry, wallowing, or feeding your mind with negative, you're toast. You're done. The biggest weapon you can to attack your day is to put it in the right mindset. To keep it with feed it the right stuff to keep you healthy. A great example. I just saw a story how it was talking about how a lobster, a great life example. If you want to remember this, a lobster, as it grows, the shell doesn't grow with it. A lobster begins to feel uncomfortable, and it's a stimulus gets message to his brain. It's uncomfortable, and it doesn't just give up. That is a stimulus to remind itself that uncomfortable feeling needs change. So it goes under a rock. It hides under that rock. It's an amazing video. So it hides under a rock, and then it grows a new shell as it's protecting itself on the rock from predators. And then it comes out and it has a new shell, and it has to do that every few months or years when it's growing. But the thing of it is that the stimulus is the uncomfortable feeling that it has. And that's what the lobster has. If it had a doctor, it might go to the doctor and say, I'm not feeling well, this is wrong and that's wrong. And it might get some Tylenol or Advil or Percocet or something to take away the pain, but doesn't treat the symptom. And that's what you have to do, is that you have to realize that in times of adversity, like we talked about yesterday, how Richard Branson used his dyslexia as something great because it taught him how he had to overcome in certain ways, and it led him to, that's what he attributed his success and being a billionaire and starting, Virgin Records and Virgin Airlines and all that, is he attributed to one of his problems that people could see. Times of adversity sometimes are triggers for action to create change in your life. And what better time for change and to realize that and to go embark on that journey than before the new year. So that's what I got. And the biggest change that you can affect your life, that your future self will certainly thank you for, is getting your mind right. Because you can't accomplish anything until you get your mind right. And the best way to do that is to spend. It's just like working out. You have to spend time consuming the right stuff, feeding it the right stuff, surrounding yourself with the right people, but reading the right stuff. Daily, you got to do this stuff daily. Reading something great, just being thankful, practicing gratitude, and have it like your workout regimen. Take 20 minutes a day to read good articles, maybe read a little bit of a book, watch inspirational videos, watch the Win It Minute, just soak in the Win It. If you don't have time for that, just soak in for your morning minute to win it, and you got it. And if you don't believe that, it's all about the way you view things and the way you believe and synthesize and process stuff in the world. One last great example is early in the 1900s. There's a thing called the Bannister effect. If you know who Roger Bannister is, I'm sure you do. Nike made a big deal of it, but it's Before he broke the 4-minute mile, everyone thought it was humanly possible. They thought if you pushed a human to run a mile under 4 minutes, they would collapse and die. Nobody believed in it. Roger Bannister believed so firmly, he kept training and fighting, and eventually he broke the 4-minute mile. And once he broke that 4-minute mile, a month or two later, more people broke it. More and more people ended up breaking it because they believed in it. And that's all you have to do, is you have to believe that you can break those 4-minute marks. And now high schoolers regularly break a 4-minute mark. So that's all that you have to do to win the day. So get out there, make an awesome day, and win the day the perspective way.